Hey, my name's Ted. I'm a Kickstarter backer, just like you. I was offered the chance to try the ChocoMondZel a little early during the campaign, which is great because I'm here in Portland, Oregon, and even though it's winter, we've got some great weather. And so I've been able to go out on my bicycle training rides even here in the winter, and it's really unusual to get outside in February to be able to do that. So I'm 5 miles into my ride. It's just a training ride, so I do 10 miles, 1,400 feet of climb. I just got done with my climb, and 3 climbs really, and I'm still out of breath because my heart rate's still coming down. But I thought it was a great time to try the ChocoMondZel. I'm really excited for the bars because as a bicyclist that doesn't carry a lot of stuff, that'll be really nice. But I slipped a bottle of this in my in my jersey, just in the back pocket, and it's fine. It's not terribly heavy, so it packs well. Yeah, I'm just gonna open this for the first time and try it out. Okay, let's see. Let's open this thing up. So there it is. You can see it's handmade and it looks great. It looks like it's pretty firm. Obviously didn't bring a spoon or anything. We're just gonna push into it and try some of it here. So it's got a nice little chunk. Can taste the crunchy pretzel, which is nice. It's got a really chocolatey taste. You also get the nutty and the pretzel taste in there because it's not just like eating paste, like those bars. This is a great ride for me because on the way up, as you're doing the climbs, you get to see a lot of the scenery of Portland. There's 4 mountains that are visible on the climb. It's not visible now, so you get to look at me. But yeah, it gets my heart rate way up, and I'm always exhausted. I'm always a little hungry. With an hour ride, it's okay, but usually I'll start rides from here and do 30 miles on a weekend, and you can't just down sugar during that. You've got to have something that's a little bit heartier. So I've tried a lot of the different bars, and some of them are okay. They all have a lot of ingredients. They're not cheap. It's nice to get something that's a lot more natural. So you can see in here, there's sesame seeds. You can see the nice little dots in there, and there's little chunks of pretzel there too. Both of those things add a lot of flavor. It's not just paste or something else. It's like a bar that doesn't have a lot of flavor. The old bars that were really powerful, those terrible tasting. So it's nice to get something that's a lot more natural. So I've got to say, if you're eating out of the jar, having a spoon or a knife or a spork would be really helpful. It's really firm, so it's hard to squeeze it out. Obviously, I don't carry cutlery on my road racing bicycle, and still get nice big chunks of it. The jar of ChocoMondZel is about 4 ounces. Container says that there's 3 servings in it. That seems about right. 230 calories per serving. So there's about 750 calories just in this little 4-ounce bottle. That's great when you're carrying stuff. If you carry a jar of this when you're cycling, it counts for 2 or 3 normal energy bars. So it's really going to take up less room. It's just a little bit bigger than a baby food jar, but it's plastic. And I was worried when I first saw it. Glass is great, but it's going to be terrible for me for cycling. It's glass, so I'm not worried if I drop it or anything else. And obviously it'll clean up and make a nice little jar for something else. And it's recyclable, as you'd expect. Okay, there we go. Messy hand was going to lick those clean. And I've got about half or 2/3 of the jar left. So I can have that for another trip. Tastes great. It's not all fat. It's not all sugar. It's going to give me a great amount of energy for these rides. I'm really looking forward to this for some of my longer rides where we actually need that. You guys all have a good day. I'm going to go finish my ride and get home and go back to work. Later.